Hey guys, it's Emmy and Cream, and I feel like I just had the first hour and a half of my life. So, I accidentally saved over doing a trainer. Which is like, really bad. I think I missed him in, I'm mad because I think I missed him in Rec. But, I mean, I can't really do much now. Oh my god. So I was trying to see if there's a way to do link cable stuff, and I was just like, because I remember when I was a kid, I think my mom's boyfriend at the time did emulators, or had them, or whatever. Because I remember I was able to, I forgot to change that again. Damn it! Able to do links and stuff like that. And tried Pokemon, and I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, emulators have obviously gotten better because you were only allowed to play in color for a couple minutes, and then it made you go to like this weird sepia color. So that was that. It's like whatever now. I mean, it's fucking irritating, but I'm just gonna try to slide by and deal with it. It's kind of like fucking bullshit. It's making me so mad. Like, for real. I'm just so over it. But yeah, spent a good hour and a half on that. Trying to figure out how to get on work. So, of course, we're gonna go. I believe that's Earthquake. Well, I just saw something. Yeah, the special's way better than that, so. Little Sam, their attack is better than this. I wonder if Little Sam can learn Earthquake. I'd be so happy. No, nobody can? Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. I think this is the floor where I get the... No, it's not. Okay, that's cute. But, yeah. So, guys, basically, do your research before you find an emulator you like. I love Visual Boy Advance, but I was trying to do the link on it, and it's like, oh, well, if you want to do like Game Boy Color games, you have to do this thing, and it's like, oh, fuck me, man. So that was just... I'm kind of in hellish nightmare mode right now. Of that kind of bullshit. Like, I don't even know anymore. Like, that was... My goal was to get the major... Oh, I was gonna use another shock, actually. My goal was to... a bunch of Blue episodes done. So I can start uploading Red episodes. I don't know if the lag stopped. For the first time in days. The lag fucking stopped. I'm just like so fucking over it. Like, just fucking why? Oh. Oh shoot, I gotta figure out what episode this is. I'm like 99% sure that's episode 25. But yeah. Yeah, because I gotta upload blue before I can upload any red. Because red's over. I finished red. Red is done. So it's kind of where I'm at right now is red's done. I mean done. Like I have all the thumbnails. I just have to put them on upload, but I don't want to get confused. Oh my god, Sandy, please just do it. Sorry guys, I'm just so whooped because I did like an hour-long commentary. Because when I'm gonna be grinding, I'm gonna be having a grinding video and all that good shit. And I realized today that trying to grind and do vocals at the same time is not very good. So I'm gonna have to redo my vocals later on the trainer compilation. I might have to. I don't know if I am going to now. So I've got to get like at least 4 or 5 episodes of this done. I need to get that done. I don't know. I feel like I need like a snack or something just to stay awake. I might get the candy. Should I get the candy? Oh, or should I get some purchase? I don't know. I have to be so skimpy and so conservative on everything now because my hours got literally cut in almost half. I went from averaging anywhere between 30 and 40 hours a week. Now I'm gonna get like 21 this week, and it's like, what the fuck? Like I had to leave a mess. Because here's the thing. Now y'all probably understand. I'm actually allergic to vinyl. Like it makes my hands break out. My sores will either bleed. They will have pus come out, or they will have oil come out. So ultimately, the problem is that oh, sorry guys. So I need the one kind that I know I can use is it's this medical grade stuff called nitrile, and they're not all that expensive. But the thing is that my car kept getting really messed up. You know, like I think I mentioned this before. Like, I've only had my license for about 1.5 years. I only had my license for a year at that time. I didn't know about upkeep and stuff yet. It's like you know, you have to learn one way or another. I learned best by having to have it actually happen. Yeah, I'm paying out the ass for it, but guess what? I just had to learn like that. So I inevitably I took out a credit line with the store, luckily, so I don't have to do interest for if I pay it off within so long, which is very nice because I really can't afford it. But I also had on my other credit card, I had basically as an emergency credit card. I also had to put some on there too for the first 2 big chunks. But all my tires at once, all the tread was completely worn off. And here's the thing, living in Ohio, like in snow, if you don't have tread, you don't move. So, Also, it's like, yeah, you're more likely to slip in the rain, blah, 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 blah. One of my tires got a nail in it somehow, and it was completely torn to shreds. I'm like, wow, that's just fucking wonderful. Basically everything took a shit at once, and I was like, oh, of course, you know, young, I didn't know how, and I took responsibility for it. But now it's like, I was about to be signing a lease. I was, like, I crunched all the numbers, and I was thinking, you know what, shit, my friend is right, I could totally move out, and then she pulls this bullshit. I was about to, I remember I was getting excited, I was gonna check, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna check my hours, and I'm gonna tell her that, you know what, I think I can do it, and then I texted her, like, almost immediately after, like, okay, I'm starting to feel really glad I didn't, you know, I fully decided not to, because I just got my hours, that's a lot of hours, though, like, that's 10 hours a week. I'm basically going from about, my paycheck averages about $450-ish. Like basically 400 to 450. That's around how much. So basically 800 to 900 a month. And how their like thing went, basically I would have been able to afford it. Get out of here. I hate where I live. I really hate where I live. And now that just went completely to shit now, and it's like, oh my god. I mean, saving up to, first of all, I feel even worse because if they didn't have enough people sign the lease, it's like a schooling house, like an apartment where they give priority to students, but at this rate it was like they wanted to keep using that house, but they didn't have enough people to have guarantee for signing the lease for the next year, and it was just like, oh my god. I felt bad that I didn't help with that now, and then it's like, it's just, oh my god. Fucking everything, it's like, I'm just, so, because, I told her in my message, like, first of all, if you're gonna do that, you need to tell me, because I almost fucking signed a lease. I almost signed a lease. I was ready to call Claire up and be like, dude, I think I can actually do this. And I was like, I'm starting to feel glad I didn't, because now I can't do it. And I feel so shitty, because I started thinking how great it was gonna be. And now that just turned into like, yeah, there's no fucking possible way. And then, well, yeah, I also meant to, like, look, I'm gonna have literally, for my minimum payments on my shit, I'm gonna have just enough to do my, because I have to do at least $200 a month on my car thing, so I don't end up getting hundreds of dollars in interest in May. And then, then I also mentioned, like, look, since I'm gonna have just enough to, like, make minimum payments, and barely pay my bill, I'm barely gonna be able to pay, like, my regular bills, so it's, like, $200 for that. I have to put at least $100 on the other card to keep from having a late payment thing, because the interest on that is, since I was, since I had good credit, and I, was very good with the card for a long time using it, mostly, I was usually literally just using it to build up credit. Was that like Ghastly's cry, or am I tripping? What the actual fuck? So... oh shit, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, it worked though. So, yeah, and I told her, like, you know what, you can buy my gloves, like, Arby's can pay for my gloves, and because it's like, I can't risk not being able, because, like, right now, I'm already not going to be able to eat at work, like, I'm going to be eating at home pretty much every day now. It's like, because I'm not going to be able to afford to, like, actually eat there. Even with my discount, it's like she kind of got super screwed over there, because it's like, at least tell me in advance so I know to like not buy anything ever, you know. It's just, that's really scary, like having your hours cut that much. I mean, it's really irritating because also more people keep getting hired. It's like, we don't need this. You need to be giving hours to people who are already here and who need it. Like, you know, it's like I personally am trying to get out on my own. And 2 people already offered up their shifts to me, like, because also, she's even giving people like 2-hour shifts, and this one person, like, she's giving out really short shifts. It's like, some people have to drive almost an hour to get here. You know, because, you know what, yeah, sometimes it's kind of, you gotta get what you can get anymore. And it's like, but at the same time, is it really worth even being able to go to the job if you gotta pay more in gas to just get there? And it's like, and sadly in some people's cases, no, it is completely not. Has to keep French, what? But yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of like venting. I'm like, I'm really scared because now this means I mean, my long-term thing was going to be to move out much later anyway, but it's kind of like, well, shoot. You know, now it's really for sure not going to happen for a while. You know, that just pushed me back further than I could even imagine. Because now I'm, like, basically my income tax thing is going to be paying for most of my stuff. Like, I'm going to be very happy if that pays off everything. However, if it doesn't, I also understand, because it's like, it's not going to be like $1 bazillion, but I'm hoping it's going to be, I'm really hoping it's going to be like enough to just get me by and done. Okay, yeah, that, we're going to have to fast forward through during that attack, because that made me feel kind of dizzy. I'm just trying. These flashes are giving me a headache. Yeah. So I was thinking, no, I'm not gonna use it the whole hard point have a good attack for that now. So yeah, that's where I'm kind of bummed out about. I'm trying to be like understanding, like, oh, other people need stuff too. Other people, yeah, it's like, but she, like, they didn't even write down that I was available if someone needs it covered. Like, I have full availability. Like, I'm even willing to, like, change, like, because originally I'm not supposed to drive when I am on my sleeping medication, which I have to allow a minimum of 8 hours between taking it and driving. I'm willing to drive on that stuff now. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with needing hours. It's like, you know what? I get hurt or sick, whatever. I need hours. Kind of badly. Super mega badly. I've never been with you guys. How can I portray someone I'm not with? Hey, let's go. I just need to rant a little, guys. I mean, I'm trying to be understanding and empathetic and stuff, like I usually am, but I don't know. I'm just scared I'm gonna have to ask for help, and I have such a problem with that. Because I feel like I need to be able to take care of myself. I mean, I struggle with it medically, and I'm trying so fucking hard to be a good adult and to try to go out and be on my own. And it's like, every time I have a little bit of a light of hope, it like goes fucking out, and I know, I don't know, I just feel so depressed about it. Doesn't help that seasonal's already is like trying to keep itself. See, I thought I was like in the clear because last year I didn't get any seasonal depression stuff, and I was very shocked, but I was relieved. It was like, oh my god, like all my prayers have been answered. But now it's like, did I just like have false hope? And also like, I don't know. I've been having some people be very like asshole to me, and it's just like, you know what? Like, I know I'm my worst enemy. I know that I am my worst enemy. However, oh shit, I went over. I'll tell Mari about this in the next episode. Alright, like and favorite if you guys enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode, please. Bye, guys.